Hey boys, what is up? Welcome back to another little update video. And I know I made this a video like this a while ago, but this one's solely dedicated to the new Rugby League series I'm going to be starting, and that's the Star Mode. Now, obviously, like I said, I did this a while ago, but I was a bit silly and I told you guys to just pretty much just give me a suggestion of who you want me to play as, and I was gonna, a bit silly of me. I thought people might gravitate to one or two players, but yeah, pretty much everyone has different favorite players, and people were suggesting all sorts of guys. So I'm gonna make a straw poll. Link will be in description, so make sure you cast your vote. But I will run through the options. I've picked 6 options. The first 4 are pretty much favorite type guys. A lot of ones that were suggested and stuff, so they're going to be popular. And the last 2 were just sort of 2 that I just threw in for a bit of variety. But yeah, so on this Star Mode series, before I get into the options, I'm not sure when I'm going to start it, because I was going to wait for the patch for consoles to come out, but unfortunately, like I said before, there's still no word on that. But I might just start the series up soonish. Not entirely sure, but let's go through the options. The first one, pretty cliche, but we got Shaun Johnson. I mean, I had to put him on the list because I know there's a lot of people that probably want to see that, so he was obviously a fairly requested one. So Shaun Johnson, I mean, a few reasons, like he's obviously a good player in the game, goal kicker as well, so it'd be fun to play as. Then we got Anthony Milford, one of my favorite players, another halve, and once again, very well rated in the game with the Broncos, my favorite team. So Anthony Milford, good choice. Then we have Tuialoa here, and he's obviously with the Warriors as well. So we got Johnson and Lola here. Did I say Lola here? It's Lola here, but yeah, another halves player. But he's more of the younger up and coming player. So it could be fun to do Lola here. Obviously, outstanding talent. I'm not sure what his actual position is on Rugby League Live 3. I think when we come up against him, he's the 5'8". I don't think he's the fullback. I think he's 5'8". I think that's his main position. So, then we have Moses Mbai. This one, another halves player, but he's just, again, he's one of my favorite players, so I would like to play as him. And yeah, playing for the Bulldogs, a club which I haven't actually played as in this game, so a bit unique as well. And yeah, and then we got Dylan Napa, suggestion I'm throwing in here, and a forward, obviously, for a bit of variety. I know a lot of guys suggested outside backs and halves, but I thought maybe people might want to see a forward. Could be a bit unique, come out with big hits and big runs and stuff like that. Also, he's extremely good on the game. And then we have, last is Josh Papali. So Papali, another forward, one of my favorite players. And another point is that he's with the Raiders, so another unique team that I haven't really tried out in this game yet. And once again, he's a good player, and he's someone that, he's very good on the game. He's got a lot of speed. He's got a lot of just skills, really. So he's a good choice as well. So there are the 6 options. I'm sorry to guys that maybe had a player that isn't on the list, but I had to cut it down to a more manageable task. So make sure, if you guys want to see me play as one of these 6 fine gentlemen, then you have to cast your vote, because I'll have the poll open. I don't know how long for. I'm assuming that a couple of guys will probably shoot to the top. So, but yeah. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to this series. It should be fun. The one thing I will mention about it is that it's going to be a little different, because if you watch I'm going to have the Beer Pro and this series running at the same time probably, so I don't want them to be exactly the same. So the camera angle I have for my Beer Pro at the moment is the standard behind the back, but for this Star Mode, I'm going to actually put the camera to the standing camera for when you control the whole team, which will give it a different feel and a different look. It'll look like I'm doing the whole team, but really I'm just controlling one player, which will be a bit different. So hopefully that works well. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you put your vote in, and I will see you guys next time.